Hello guys, it is Ryder, and today we are doing the top 10 movies of 2018. I saw a lot of great films this year. I'm just gonna start counting them down. Just count them off, tell you what I thought of some of the best films of the year. Number 10, I have Spider-Man Into the SpiderVerse. Was for sure a fantastic, one of my favorite films this year. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is just great. It's a great film, great movie. The animation, probably some of the best we've ever seen in a film. It was great. Looked like it was ripped off the pages out of the comic books. It's also a very hilarious movie. Very funny, very funny. I thought a lot of the jokes, most of the jokes, probably like 99% of the jokes were very funny. Made me laugh out loud. Me and my friend made me laugh. The characters, very well written. They were great characters. I cared about them. It was great. Nicolas Cage was Spider-Noir. Can you get better than that? I don't think so. I don't think you can get better than that.
Wherever I go, the wind follows. And the wind, it smells like rain. Hey, fellas!
My main issue in the movie was I couldn't understand Scorpion because he was speaking a different language, and I could not. Coming in at number 9, we have Aquaman. Aquaman was just one of my favorite films this year. That was one of my favorite films this year. Aquaman. Visuals were, they were alright. They were pretty good in some areas, pretty bad in some other areas.
Arthur is talking to the fish.
They made me what I am.
The jokes jokes weren't very funny. Not great jokes.
Show off. Could have just peed on it.
And it was bad writing. The writing was pretty subpar, pretty below average writing. Not awful, but not great. It did make $1 billion though, and that means the movie is good. The Rotten Tomatoes audience score is also very high, and that's really all that matters in a film. You look at the Rotten Tomatoes score. If it has a high score, it's great. We're gonna get back to that later when we look at some other high Rotten Tomatoes rated films. Coming in at number 8, Ant-Man and the Wasp was one of my favorite films this year. It was a Marvel movie. Who don't love a good Marvel movie? Spider-Man: Homecoming, that is fan. Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3, Incredible Hulk, Thor 2 is great. I really like Thor 2. I love Marvel movies, and they're just fun movies, fun times. Sit down, get popcorn, grab a Coke. They're just great fun movies. They're not dramatic like Infinity War. Wait, wasn't Infinity War coming in at number 7? We got Deadpool 2. Deadpool 2 is great. I love Deadpool. He's very funny. Deadpool is very funny. He's R-rated. My mom does not generally let me watch R-rated movies, but she did let me watch this because Deadpool is very funny. I like Deadpool 2. Very funny movie. The action was pretty good. Also, the fat guy, the fire fist guy, he's good. He's pretty good. He's pretty funny. He's pretty well written. Oh, Thanos is in this movie. Actually, he's playing Cable. Cable's one of my favorite characters from the comics. Cable was, and to see him so accurately portrayed on the big screen, very good. Also, it was a Marvel movie, and Marvel movies are great. We all know. I'm pretty sure Deadpool 2 was in the MCU. Actually, it's a fun time. It's a fun time. Number 6 is Teen Titans Go to the Movies. It was surprisingly good. The original show was obviously, the Teen Titans Go. People don't like it very much. Obviously, I doubt this movie made very much money because it was a Teen Titans Go movie. But it was a pleasant surprise to the people who actually did give it a fair chance. The plot was a pretty clever, pretty funny plot, pretty interesting plot. The characters were well written, funny jokes, a lot of funny jokes all around. It was mainly just poking fun at a lot of superhero movies. I think it did a good job of that. Not all the jokes landed, but most of them did. Most of them got a pretty good laugh. And the rap did. Number 5, A Dog's Way Home. I love The Dog's Way Home. I saw the trailer and I was like, that looks like a good movie. The trailer, Pretty vague trailer, honestly. Couldn't really tell what was gonna happen.
Was very far from home, but I knew Lucas was waiting for me, and I had to go and find him.
So I was interested. I went, bought a ticket, went with my son last week. It was great, great movie. It had me on the edge of my seat. Very unpredictable movie. I had no clue what's gonna happen. I didn't know if the dog was gonna find a way home. I was very unsure. I had no clue. But it's very funny. Very funny movie. Great film. One of my favorite films this year. It's a very good family film. And when the dog chased a squirrel and died and fell out the window, very funny. Coming in at number 4, we got Skate Dog.
I gave you pure gold to work with, as usual.
Skate Dog was one of my favorite films of this year.
Oh, really?
Possibly the best soundtrack I've ever heard in a film.
Oh, really?
It was just fantastic. As Tony Hawk's directorial debut, I'm pretty sure Tony Hawk directed the movie. Yeah, Tony Hawk directed it.
Oh, really?
It was fantastic. By far one of the funniest films of the year. I was just pissing myself when the dog got on the skateboard and skated. Very good, very funny, very good movie. It was a great family film. That's really, if you can make a good family film, make it entertaining for adults like myself to enjoy, that's a real accomplishment. Number 3, I know you all saw it, you all loved it, made $20 quadrillion at the box office, is Venom. I know I said Skate Dog had the best soundtrack of any film I've ever seen, but then I saw Venom. Venom was great. Venom, it made me laugh. You know, when Venom said pussy, very funny. I was laughing. And then I heard Venom by Eminem. The song is like Venom. I got that Venom. Great. It was a good song. It truly reignited my love for the rap genre of music. It was just great. Venom, see the movie. I think the tagline describes it perfect. Just see the movie. Watch it. Coming in at number 2, Avengers Infinity War. You know, the tagline for that movie is "Everyone is here." Wait, no, that was Smash Bros. Coming out number 1. I think you all know. I think you all know what it is. It's a great film. Fantastic. It was good. One of my favorite films this year. Black Panther. Truly the greatest, if you ask me, the greatest film of our generation. You know, I love black people, and if Black Panther does not win Best Picture, I'll probably kill myself. I loved Wakanda. I also love black people. The effects were amazing, top-notch effects, and Killmonger's throbbing pectoral muscles made me very uncomfortable. And I don't, no, wait. I don't mean I don't like black people, but like, I love black people. But I mean, I got like 3 black friends. I have 3 black friends. I'm not racist. Black Panther was a great step forward for black people, and I love the way, I'm not racist. I love how the rhinos looked. Rhino's very cute, very cool, very good scene. The final fight scene might be the greatest film scene, greatest scene in a film that I've ever seen. The way it looked like a PlayStation 2 cutscene from 2003, it was a good stylistic choice, you know. There's all these movies with like great special effects, like Venom, you know, Ready Player One was great special effects, you know. What's that one? I don't remember it, but another great special effects is what I'm trying to get at. Black Panther truly deserved its nomination for Best Picture at the Oscars. I really hope it wins. Overall, it was a great film, great movie. I really loved it. One of my favorite films this year. My favorite film this year, possibly of all time. Also, I loved it, and I also love black people. I'm not racist. You should go watch it. I highly recommend Black Panther. True great film. Black people.